All right, War Eagle fans, and we're back. Sorry about the interruption. Coming back, bases loaded. Got a full count here on Alton Bergrider for the Indians. Still no outs. Carter Muth on the mound for the War Eagles. Nice play by Jacob Ham to get the force out at home for out number 1. And the game is tied 3-3. Now it's Quinn Lechner. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Be huge for the War Eagles to get out of this situation right here.
Yeah, with no more damage than we got right here.
Saying it's in. Fouls that one off for strike 2. Gets him on the inside, froze him for strike 3
nice
for the
pitch.
Second out.
Carter's come in and did a nice job right here.
War Eagles 1 out away from getting out of this jam. Now batting is number 2, Robert Hauser, who's been the pitcher for the Indians. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Got him for strike 2 on the inside. Here, the War Eagles dugout cheering on Carter out there is an awesome deal. Batter calls time. Seems like the hitter's trying to mess with Carter's tempo here.
Yeah.
Fly ball to right field. Looks like Jacob Lees that's out there has a track on it. Secures it for the 3rd out. Going into the bottom of the 4th, the War Eagles and the Indians are tied 3-3, and we'll be right back after this.
Crafton, President and CEO of Crafton Toll. Our team is not just a collection of engineers, surveyors, and designers. We have a passion for Northwest Arkansas. Our team is helping to shape the future of this community. We're more than an engineering firm, we're your neighbors. Crafton Toll helps to ensure our roads, bridges, and public spaces keep pace with the growth of Northwest Arkansas. Together, we're driving progress that's rooted in Northwest Arkansas values.
Do you sure want to do this? Man, penguin, penguin, penguin. Hey, look, we got 45 minutes?
Bang.
Nobody likes to wait. Mercy is eliminating the wait for great healthcare.
You look terrible. I feel terrible.
Our online tools mean you can get the care you need now. Mercy Now. More of what you need now.
All right, Wargo fans, and we're back. There's a pitch and change for the Indians. Now in the pitch for them is number 4, Dane Kowalski. Number 2, Robert Hauser has now moved to second base, and number 12, Ryan Hauser, has exited the game. Due up for the War Eagles. It's number 9, Jacob Lees. Number 2, Thatch Dover, and leadoff man, Cooper Man. See if we can get something going to get some runs back here. Jacob steps in the box. Swinging ground ball, shortstop on the first pitch. It's over to first base for the first out. Now stepping up is the catcher, Thatch Dover. Thatch takes that one up for ball 1.
Need to be patient with this pitcher, too. He's kind of like some of the pitchers we faced before in the other game.
Fouls that one off over the first base dugout for strike 1. Counts at 1-1, 1 out. Bottom of 4. We just need to have a big offensive explosive inning.
We need to get a big inning going here.
Pulls back for ball 2. Thatch ahead in the count, 2-1. Said he went around on that one. He was count 2-2.
I'm not sure his bat left his shoulder, but just because your body goes through doesn't mean your bat goes through.
Yeah, didn't even check down to first to see if, he's in the best position. Misses out for ball 3. Now the count is full.
Be good to get Thatch on here with the top of the order coming up.
Fouls that one off. This is out for ball 4. Thatch taken off. Thought about going 2 on that one.
Yeah.
I like it, though.
Cooper almost grabbed it, too. Then he jumped out of the way on deck.
So Thatch drives a walk. Now it turns over the lineup to number 7, Cooper Man. He's put the bat on the ball well, just has found them.
Yeah, Cooper had a hit in the earlier part of the ball game, so maybe we'll drive one here somewhere.
Home plate umpire's trying to confirm outs here with the field umpire. Thatch over there at first, gets his lead. Misses out for ball 1. Misses ball 2. That almost got past the catcher.
Catcher goes out to talk to the pitcher.
Probably just getting him to calm down a little bit and let's make him hit it.
Cooper's pretty patient at the plate, so he's not going to expand the strike zone a lot. So,
No, he's definitely disciplined. He's drawn several full count walks and worked the count back. And what you expect from a leadoff hitter? Find a way on.
yep.
And he needs to find a way to extend this inning. This is out for ball 3. You know, I don't want to see a take here. He's throwing several balls in a row.
Yeah.
You know, see what he's going to do. Misses out for ball 4. Cooper will take his way down to first base, move Thatch over to second, and in steps number 1, Joe Walker.
Joe Walker's got him a hit today in 2 of the trips in this game. He's hit the ball well in the doubleheader today, so we're in a good spot here. Got 2 on, 1 out. Just punch some across.
Got the first baseman playing in front of Cooper there. Third baseman works his way in towards the infield grass. Drops it down third base line. That's a good stretch by the second baseman there to get that out, but great bunt by Joe to move the Thatch and Cooper each up 1 base. Hand it over to Boston Graber with 2 outs.
Austin just needs to put one play here. Make a play. Try to find a gap somewhere.
Yeah, he squeaked something through. I bet you we might see 2 runs across the plate here.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Called that one a strike. I mean, again,
the catcher caught it in the left-handed batter's box.
but he calls that one a ball.
Yeah, that's a better pitch.
Pretty much
than
same
the first
location.
one. That's a better pitch than the one before.
So it's a 1-1 count. I think all catchers and coaches are confused exactly what the strike zone is now because it keeps changing.
Boston drops one in front, drops it in front of the left fielder. He plays
comes
on the
Cooper.
bounce. Here comes Cooper. It's going to be a play at the plate.
Nope.
Got Boston hung up, but
That's all right. He did his job. Yeah. That's all right. Boston just kind of got hung out there, but he got him 2 RBIs, put the War Eagles up 5-3. We'll be going to the top of the 5, and we'll be back right after this.
Crafton, President and CEO of Crafton Toll. Our team is not just a collection of engineers, surveyors, and designers. We have a passion for Northwest Arkansas. Our team is helping to shape the future of this community. We're more than an engineering firm, we're your neighbors. Crafton Toll helps to ensure our roads, bridges, and public spaces keep pace with the growth of Northwest Arkansas. Together, we're driving progress that's rooted in Northwest Arkansas values.
Are you sure you want to do this? Man, penguin. Hey, look, we got 45 minutes. Penguin.
Nobody likes to wait. Mercy is eliminating the wait for great health care.
You look terrible. I feel terrible.
Our online tools mean you can get the care you need now. Mercy Now. More of what you need now.
And we're back, War Eagle fans. Waiting on Thatch to get his gear on since he was on the bases and scored there with Boston's single to left. Hillman Cooper man scored to put the War Eagles up 5-3. So we're waiting on Thatch to get his gear on to get out here. Carter Muth stays out there on the bump for the War Eagles. Due up for the Indians is David Lopez, Drew Litchfield, and Michael Kirchhoff. It's still a gorgeous day to be out here playing some ball. And Stepping in for the Indians is David Lopez. Be nice to have a 1-2-3 inning here.
Carter did a good job last inning when he come in to get us out of that bases loaded.
That jam that we got into. Misses inside for ball 1. Yeah, swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1-1. You know, one thing to say about Carter here is this is only his second appearance since coming back from a injury that I found out about, something in his shoulder, and he came back that game against Lafayette on Saturday before we headed down here, and this is his second appearance, and he's done pretty well.
Yeah, he's throwing the ball well.
Five hits, no errors. They got 7 hits, 2 errors. Ground ball to second baseman Joe Walker. Fires it over to JoJo Martinez at first for the first out.
That's a good pitcher. Had him reaching for that one. He just hit a weak ground ball at second baseman.
Now stepping up is number 19, Drew Litchfield, the catcher for the Indians. Carter misses down for ball 1. Misses up for ball 2. Muth comes set. This is in for ball 3.
That pitch looked like a strike all day, but I don't think it's been called but a couple of times. Either way. Either team.
Calls that one a strike.
That's almost the same pitch.
It's close. That's what I'm saying. It's been all over the place. Carter now has a 3-1 count. Time from the hitter. Thatch kind of telling his pitcher to calm down, take a breath. Ground ball between first and second over there. Looks like we're going to see number 10 come in, courtesy run for the catcher. And that is Caden Owen, Oine. And stepping in for the Indians is Michael Kirchhoff, their third baseman. Be nice to get a ground ball double play here. Get out of this, and let's go to the bottom of the 5th, and let's get some more runs. Misses out for ball 1. Thatch will go out there and talk to Carter, get him settled down a little bit, get him come back in that zone and start filling it back up. You know, he hasn't given up any big hits or any hard hit. Thatch will make his way back behind home plate there. Called him safe at first. That was a heck of a play by Jacob Ham there. So up steps Brady Kentgen, runners at first and second, 1 out. Carter gets that one in there for strike 1.
Just need to get a ground ball with it.
Kentgen is 2 for 2 today, so be nice to get past this hitter and fouls that one right over the first base coach's head. Foul. Muth way ahead in the count 0-2. Carter comes set. Hit a swing and a miss for strike 3 in the second out of the inning. Now stepping up is Max Broughton,
Good pitch on the outer part of the plate.
who is 0 for 2 for the day with 1 RBI. So we're 1 out away from getting out of this jam again with bases on. Carter gets the sign, comes set. Misses inside for ball 1. Seemed like that one just slipped a little.
Yeah. It looked like it running in a little bit anyway, so.
Ground ball over to Jacob. Should be an easy out. Right to him, steps on his bag and gets out of it. Can't ask for anything better. So after the top half of 5, War Eagles lead 5-3, and we'll be back after this.
Crafton, President and CEO of Crafton Toll. Our team is not just a collection of engineers, surveyors, and designers. We have a passion for Northwest Arkansas. Our team is helping to shape the future of this community. We're more than an engineering firm, we're your neighbors. Crafton Toll helps to ensure our roads, bridges, and public spaces keep pace with the growth of Northwest Arkansas. Together, we're driving progress that's rooted in Northwest Arkansas values.
Are you sure you want to do this? Man, penguin. Hey, look, we got 45 minutes. Penguin.
Nobody likes to wait. Mercy is eliminating the wait for great health care.
You look terrible. I feel terrible.
Our online tools mean you can get the care you need now. Mercy Now. More of what you need now.
And we're back, War Eagle fans, going to the bottom of the 5th with JoJo, Ronnie, and Easton due up for the War Eagles. Dane Kowalski is still on the mound for the Indians. Misses up for ball 1 to JoJo.
JoJo just needs to go hunt one right here.
Misses in for ball 2. Yeah, biggest is go back to being patient.
Yeah.
You know, it's just looping in there, catch it, be patient for it to drop in the zone. JoJo sends that one deep. Looks like center fielder's going to get it. Secures it for the first out.
Good contact. Drove it.
Now stepping in is Ronnie. This is out for ball one. Pretty sure pitcher can't have that in his back pocket either. Looks like he's got a batting glove back there.
Yeah. The ball loose from the bullpen.
Drops that one in there for strike one. Evens count at 1-1. Misses out for ball two. Ronnie hitting the count 2-1. 2-1. Miss out for ball three.
Easton coming to get a ball.
Yep. Easton running across the front of the camera there.
There he goes back.
Ronnie ahead in the count. 3-1. Misses up for ball four. Ronnie will take his way down to first base.
I would suspect we see a runner for Ronnie.
Yeah, I think we're about to have a pitch runner for Ronnie here because Coach Walker wants to get another run across the board. Give a little bit more. Wait and see who comes out of the dugout for him. Looks like we will see number 3, Keaton Cincinnati, coming in to run for Ronnie. Keaton's got some good speed. Like I said, I think Coach Walker's hoping to do some stuff to try to get another run up to get a little bit more cushion out there on the 5-3 lead that the War Eagles have.
Easton coming up. Easton's actually 2 for 2 in this game. He had that good bunt single to start with, and then he hit the ball.
Looks like the third baseman's already thinking he's on a bunt. He's already moved in on the grass.
Was Easton the one that hit the ball off the pitcher's foot?
I think he was. Keaton just back safely. We've definitely got their attention on the base pass.
Wait up.
Easton fouls that one over the first base dugout. About where the cars are parked. Strike one. Keaton getting back in safely on the pickoff attempt. They must be really worried that he's about to go to second base.
Yeah.
Easton lays down another bunt. He's scurrying down the line, and he's safe again.
Yeah. That's 2 bunt singles today.
Another good bunt by Easton there. Oh, here comes our little Batman. Tate Wynn, a.k.a. Tater. He loves these boys. They're his big brothers. They teach him how to play the game. He's about out there all the time with them, every game, as many practices as he can. And now stepping in for the War Eagles, number 5, Jacob Ham.
It's good to see Jacob put one in play here somewhere.
Looks like they might be thinking Jacob might be trying to push a bunt down the first baseline. First baseman's playing in on the grass. Still a big old hole between right and center. Misses up for ball one. Again, War Eagles have one out, runners at first and second. Jacob Ham batting. Sends that one. Is that caught by the center fielder?
Yes.
Can't tell. Had to catch him away.
Yeah, center fielder caught it. Another one of those that looked like it was struck pretty well and then just kind of died.
Looks like Wyatt Easley's going to re-enter into the 8-hole spot for Jacob Lees. And I think with that, Jacob's day is done.
Earlier in the day, he easily took that one to the arm. Fastball to the upper part of the arm. So he's probably got him a pretty good little bruise up there by now. But that'll all go away if he drives in some more runs here.
Wyatt calls time. Steps out, gets refocused. This is out for ball one.
Got good base runners on, so anything hit.
Wyatt just swings through that one. Evens the count at 1-1.
There's a big gap in right center. And a big gap in left
Down the line. Wyatt leaves that one up for ball two. You know, a lot of things that we've hit has been to the middle of the field.
Yeah, we've not pulled a lot. We've sliced them some down the right field line. Some of our right-handed batters have, but we've not pulled one hard down the third base line yet.
Wyatt fouls that one off for strike two. Counts even at 2-2. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Wyatt easily in the box. Wyatt leaves that one up for ball three. Brings the count full.
Well, runners will be off now.
If he finds a hole, that could be some trouble because, yes, the runners are off on first movement from the pitcher. Means they get a running head start.
They're not holding Easton at first, so he's going to get a massive jump. They're not really holding the runner at second either, so they're both going to get big jumps and big leads.
Sends that one right to the center fielder for out number 3. So after 5, the War Eagles are ahead 5-3, and we'll be back after this.
Crafton, President and CEO of Crafton Toll. Our team is not just a collection of engineers, surveyors, and designers. We have a passion for Northwest Arkansas. Our team is helping to shape the future of this community. We're more than an engineering firm, we're your neighbors. Crafton Toll helps to ensure our roads, bridges, and public spaces keep pace with the growth of Northwest Arkansas. Together, we're driving progress that's rooted in Northwest Arkansas values.
Do you sure you want to do this? Hey, penguin, penguin. Hey, look, we got 45 minutes.
Penguin.
Nobody likes to wait. Mercy is eliminating the wait for great health care.
You look terrible.
I feel terrible.
Our online tools mean you can get the care you need now. Mercy Now. More of what you need now.
All right, War Eagle fans, and we're back. We got a pitching change going on for the War Eagles. Now pitching for them is number 18, Blake Pitcock. And then joining us out in right field now is number 14, Braxton Graber. Those are the defensive subs here. which means Wyatt Easley's day's done as well.
That's right. Lots of moving parts late here in this game.
Carter Moose day is done.
Riley Templin's
Riley Templin's day is done. I'm sitting here looking. There's a lot more people on here.
One thing about the Warriors, they've got a little pitching depth. So
They
they
do.
can go way down the roster if they need to.
And due up for the Indians is number 9, Alex Johnson, 11, Alton Bergbrider, and number 8, Quinn Lechner.
Blake just needs to come in here and trust his defense, throw strikes, let him go to work. Blake's got good stuff. He just gotta be confident with it and throw it for strikes.
And we're off underway in the top of the 6th. Misses up for ball 1. That looks like right at the letters.
Looks like it. If that's a curveball, that's been a strike all day on the curveball, but the fastball is not a strike there for some reason.
Just over the batter's head for ball 2. Just misses for ball 3. Lake gets that one in there for strike 1.
Just need to fill up
3-1
the strike
count.
zone.
Yep.
Fill up the strike zone.
Fill it up. Gets that one in there for strike 2. Brings the count full. Definitely battling his way back. Foul.
Was trying to call timeout and pitches moving and umpires throwing their hands up. I'm not sure what all that was.
Yeah, that's the thing is,
But he fouled it off, so it's
it doesn't matter.
void moment there. So I'm not sure what was going on. The batter was trying to call time. The pitcher was in his windup. The umpire was standing up. But
Misses up for ball 4. Leadoff walk for the Indians here. Now up is Alton Bergbrider for the Indians. Ground ball would be great right here.
it sure would.
Ground ball right to Easton. Said they're going to try to bunt it, and he almost bunts it to his third base coach.
Yeah. He poked at that one pretty hard. If that would have been straight at Jacob at third base, that would have been a fly out.
Oh, absolutely. But it gets Lake ahead 0-1 in the count.
You hit that ball about 65, 70 feet in the air on a bunt.
Ball. Down and out for ball 1.
Lake just needs to make some quality pitches here.
Two and one's the count. Here, Coach Walker cheering on Lake out there. Gets that one on the outside corner for strike 2. Evens the count 2-2.
Lake just needs to relax and throw the ball right there over time, and he'll be fine. He's got good enough stuff to get it by these guys.
Swing and a miss for strike 3 in the first out of the top of the 6th.
He swung right over the pitch, right over the top of that. That was a nice pitch.
Now, Quinn Lechner stepping in for the Indians. Got one down, runner at first. Fouls that one off over the first base dugout. Lake ahead 0-1 in the count. You know, it's huge getting a first pitch strike in there because he kind of set up for everything else.
Yes. And he's done that so far today.
Almost gets that one in. He said it's a little in. But I bet you come right back there and you might get the strike call.
That's true.
We've seen that today, too. Ground ball.
There you go.
Nice double play. Way to
Nice
field it by
turn.
Lake. Way to get that comebacker to flip it over to Easton. Easton over to JoJo for the double play and get the War Eagles out of the top of the sixth. War Eagles lead 5-3, and we'll be right back after this.
Crafton, President and CEO of Crafton Tull. Our team is not just a collection of engineers, surveyors, and designers. We have a passion for Northwest Arkansas. Our team is helping to shape the future of this community. We're more than an engineering firm, we're your neighbors. Crafton Tull helps to ensure our roads, bridges, and public spaces keep pace with the growth of Northwest Arkansas. Together, we're driving progress that's rooted in Northwest Arkansas values.
Are you sure you want to do this? Hey, Penguin, Penguin. Hey, look, we got 45 minutes.
Penguin.
Nobody likes to wait. Mercy is eliminating the wait for great health care.
You look terrible.
I feel terrible.
Our online tools mean you can get the care you need now. Mercy Now. More of what you need now.
And we're back, War Eagle fans. Going in the bottom of the sixth. Heritage War Eagles lead them. Marengo Indians 5-3. Due up for the War Eagles is Thatch, Dover, Cooperman, and Joe Walker.
Be nice to tack a couple on here.
Expand our lead. Thatch sends that one. It's going down the right field line. It's going to be trouble. It's going to fall for strike one.
That was in no man's land right there.
Thatch will trot back, and again, catcher showing good sportsmanship, picking up the bat and handing it back to Thatch. And Thatch will step back in with an 0-1 count. I mean, he has the right idea. He's putting it right down that line.
Yeah. Now, what he has done is created him a big gap in right center row by hitting it down there a couple of times, and that right fielder's playing towards the line.
That misses up over his head. 1-1 is the count. He called that a strike. That's been there all day.
That's been there all day.
That's like we're talking about. The curveball's up there. He's calling strikes. The fastball is not.
Is not.
Thatch is down the count 1-2. Thatch fights to stay alive. Fouls that one off.
And that pitch has been the same both games.
It
It's the
has.
same umpire behind the plate both games, and it's been the curveball up is a strike, the fastball up has been a ball.
Thatch calls time. Kind of needs to reset. Once you stand in that box too long, it takes a little bit for the catcher and pitcher to get on the same page. You kind of start getting anxious and you need to settle down and you call time and hopefully you get it. There he goes again. Thatch fouls that one back over the first base dugout. There's been a lot of foul balls that way.
Lots of foul balls. Both teams have hit a lot over that way.
Fouls that one as well.
Not off his foot. I think there's only been one foul ball in the new facility down the left field line, which is unusual because it's right there. They're in there working today. I can see them in there right now. I don't know if they're working or watching the ball game, but they're in there.
Yeah, I'd probably be watching the ball game and not working.
Me too.
Misses down for ball 2. Evens the count 2-2. Misses for ball 3. Brings the count full.
The pace of this game has slowed immensely in the last inning and a half.
That it has.
I'm not sure what time we started, but the last inning and a half has been slowly crawling by.
Misses down for ball 4. That's a good AB by Thatch right there.
That's a good
Got behind, worked it back full, drew the walk, and he'll head down to first base and turn the lineup over to Cooper Mann.
See what Cooper can do now. Cooper's been on base a couple of times with a hit and walk, scored some runs.
He's 1 for 2 today. 1 walk.
Scored a run, I believe, earlier. Yep. Maybe scored a couple of runs.
Yeah, he's scored twice.
That's a good sign. Let's get him on again. He's been scoring a lot today when he gets on, so let's get him on, score him again.
Pickoff attempt at first. Thatch back in easily. Cooper sends that one to left, right to the left fielder. That was a weird hook.
And that ball was slicing a lot towards the right back to him.
I mean, he's putting the bat on the ball well, but when he, I mean, all it is, even his outs or whatever, he's putting the bat on well. He hasn't struck out at all today.
No.
And now steps in Joe Walker. Got 1 out, Thatch at first base. Joe fouls that one off.
There's the breeze coming back a little bit.
Yep, blowing back in.
Now that could be one of the reasons those balls have. Now it's kind of blowing in from center field straight in. So
Joe calls time.
there's that curveball at the top of the strike.
That was even higher though. I mean, that came across, I guarantee you, and then dropped in on the backside. That's definitely, as a coach, you're telling, yeah, don't swing at that one. That's not yours. Nothing we can do. Swing and a miss for strike 3 on Joe Walker. Now coming up is Boston Graber. You got 2 outs, Thatch at first. Boston's 1 for 2. 2 RBIs. So definitely a good kid to have up to the plate. He can definitely move the ball, and that one misses up high.
I'd still like to see somebody smoke one out there in right center and watch some guys run.
Mm-hmm.
There's nobody anywhere close.
Right center down the left field line. That one's out for ball 2. Thatch back easily on the pickoff attempt. Then comes set. Misses out for ball 2.
Austin's been a tough out.
That he has. Gets that one in there for strike 1. Boston's still ahead in the count, though, 2-1. You got 2 outs. Thatch at first. Yeah, that's one thing is we kind of backed off the aggressiveness on the base paths a little bit and started creating chaos.
As we say that, he takes
Yep.
off.
And Boston fouls that one back over to the softball field again.
Yeah.
Thatch will make his way back to first base.
Thatch had that one stolen too. He was well on his way to second when the pitcher came to the plate. First baseman's playing behind Thatch now, so
He's got it all day. Oh, flies that one up towards right. Right fielder coming in. That drops. Thatch going to third. Runners at first and third now. 2 outs. JoJo Martinez coming to the plate.
that's going to be a tough play. We'll have to see how they score that one. I know how I would have scored it, but
I think that's going to go down as an error. It hit it right off his glove, and nope, they scored it a single.
He came a long ways and had to dive after,
So that'll put Boston at 2-3, 2 for 3 for the day.
yeah. Now we got runners at the corner and JoJo up.
Misses in for ball 1.
Big run down there at third. We could push it in.
Takes out for strike 1. 1-1's the count. Boston at first. Thatch at third. JoJo at the plate.
That wasn't a pitch JoJo wanted to hit anyway. That's
There's
the pitch
one.
he wanted. That's the pitch he wanted right there. Drives it past the third
Boston
baseman.
should be going to 3. We'll see if he gets held up at third. He does.
He does.
And JoJo into second safely with the double. RBI double for JoJo.
Scores that 6th run.
Yep. Puts the War Eagles up 6-3. And with coming up, number 23, Ronnie.
Ronnie's been
He's
an
going to re-enter.
Ronnie's been an RBI machine this weekend, so let's see what happens here.
I mean, we've been talking about trying to pull something down that third base line for a while. Finally did, and easily allows Boston to go from first to third. And, I mean, Thatch was scoring no matter what. So,
Yeah.
And then it gets JoJo into second. Now they're going to have to throw it across the diamond on anything on the ground, which has got them a couple errors there when they've done that.
And Ronnie up in the spot again where he's got 2 out there easily to drive in. Just get something in the outfield.
Coach put a little heat on that one.
He did. Pretty good arm. That was nice. Did that ball pretty hard. Well, here in a minute we'll get the coaches out there and line them up.
Ronnie steps into the box. 2 outs. Runners at second and third. That one misses inside for ball 1.
Ronnie wasn't moving. If that one's going to hit him, it was going to hit him. He wasn't going to move out of the way for that one.
This is another big AB for the War Eagles here. If we can find some way to push JoJo across, it'd be even better.
Yeah.
Misses out for ball 2. Catcher tried to get him to call it.
That looks like a brand new baseball, too, that we found in here in the late part of the game. Pretty and white.
Gets that one inside, high and inside for a strike. Ronnie's still well ahead of the count, 2-1. Misses up, brings the count to 3-1. You know, most other baseball players look small compared to Ronnie. That catcher don't. They look about the same size.
Yeah, Ronnie and that catcher are both good-sized kids.
Ronnie fouled that one off. You can see him jumping around as he just missed that one.
That's the one he was looking for right there.
Dane wants to sit out there and mock him, so he better come back with the pitch that wins this, or that ain't good for him. Full count. Ronnie in the box. Runners at second and third. Just fouls that one off.
That one didn't quite make it to the softball field.
Ronnie, you see another pitch, though.
That's true.
You try to come into that breaking ball, that curve.
Yeah.
And Ronnie was able to foul it off and fight for another day. Ronnie just fouling him off. He needs to sit back just a little longer.
Yeah, he was a little out in front of that one, hit it right off the end of the bat towards the dugout.
Yeah. Some kids over there better be heads up over there, or else that's going to hurt.
Yeah. Ronnie's battling with 2 strikes here. 2 big runs out there.
Misses down for ball 4.
Brings up Easton.
Now stepping up is number 6, Easton Royal, the shortstop for the War Eagles. Easton is sitting at 3 for 3 for today.
Yeah, Easton's got those 2 big bunt.
2 big infield bunts.
First
singles.
laid down, and then he hit one off of the pitcher's foot, or in between there. It's a big at bat for Easton right here.
You know, all infielders are playing back. They got 2 outs. Easton swinging a miss on that one. Foul tip. Brings the count to 0-2. See Jacob Ham coming across the screen there. He's on deck. He's hoping to get him a crack it out here. Then comes set. Easton fouls that one off.
Into
the softball field. Still got a big hole out there between center and right, and between the left fielder and the line. Either one of those would be great. Misses up and in for ball 1.
Easton was trying to wear that one for a run. Just broke too far.
Yeah, whatever it takes. I think he knows how important
That
Boston
run
out there
yeah.
is.
There, that was off the top of the head.
Takes off his head. He'll head down to first base. Boston will touch home, and that'll bring the War Eagles 7-3.
Another RBI for Easton.
Yep.
Doink right off the top of the head, but we'll take it.
And now stepping up is Jacob Ham. You got Easton at first, Ronnie at second, JoJo at third. That one in there for a strike. He put a little bit more on that one.
Yeah.
Jacob fouls that one off. Oh, Wynn caught that one.
Yeah, that one was close. Yeah, we got a good play back there by the dugout, or by the concession stand.
Yep.
Heritage Dad. Oh, 2, we've had several of these in this inning, and we've battled back and got on base or got a hit or got hit. Then we
Hope
just
sends that one. JoJo will score. Ronnie's coming around third. He'll score. Easton all the way to third. So with a throwing error by Dane, trying to pick off at first with no first baseman, nets the War Eagles two runs to bring us to 9-3. And Jacob Ham still up to bat with an 0-2 count. That's a big mistake.
That's a big mistake. And Easton was way off the base, but there was nobody holding him. I mean,
This is up for ball one.
There was nobody holding him. And I was surprised that they're not coming in. They're in a little bit at third, but the rest of the infield's back. So there's 2 outs. So
Hang on. I really hope Jacob gets on, because then we see 14 Braxton Graber with his first AB of the season.
First AB of the season, yeah. They're you can tell the dugout's excited about that too, because they're over there giving.
He's one of our self-proclaimed POs, pitcher only, and he's getting his chance hopefully to take a hack up in here.
Yeah, they're talking to him, and they're getting him some stuff to put on his arm so he doesn't get hit. He's going to look like a mummy.
His little brothers take care of big brother.
Yeah, he's going to look like a mummy when he gets up here. They want to hit that pitch land.
There it is.
There it is.
Squirts that one through. Scores Easton from third. Jacob at first. And here he comes. Number 14, Braxton Graber, making his first appearance in the batter's box of the season. I think the last couple seasons.
I don't remember the last time we saw him at the plate, but I can tell you one thing about Braxton. He probably won't get cheated if he swings. He won't get cheated. He's ready.
Oh, he's ready to hit.
Catcher's not even down yet, and he is ready to go.
War Eagles dugout's getting fired up for one of their pitchers in there. Oh, just missed that one.
I told you
that was a healthy cut.
Told you he wouldn't get cheated.
I think if it's close, he's trying to drive the sucker somewhere.
Yeah, he's trying to put. What he's trying to do, I believe, is run rule these guys here with one swing of the bat. But
if Jacob gets home, that's it. Gets in there for strike 2.
That might have been a little up and out. Might have been. But we're back in that 0-2 count again, where we've battled back this whole inning from.
Just missed. So with that, after 6, the War Eagles lead 10-3, and we'll be back in the top 7th after this. All right, War Eagle fans, we're back in the top of the 7th. Number 18, Lake Hickok, still on the bump for the War Eagles. War Eagles have a 10-3 lead over the Marengo Indians. We need 3 outs here, Pap.
We do need 3 outs. 3 outs, and then we'll pack up and go to the beach and wait and see what happens. And what's interesting about this tournament and what people don't understand is you can come down here and win 3 or 4 ball games and go undefeated and still not be in the top 4 because of runs and different stuff like that. But we've played well.
Due up for the Indians is number 2, Robert Hauser, number 1, David Lopez, and number 19, Drew Litchfield. Be nice to go 3 up, 3 down. Lake starts this one off with strike 1 with a swing and a miss.
Like you said, get that first strike in there every time. Makes it a lot easier for your A lot easier for the
pitchers.
and the defense and everybody. It's just
Misses down and out with ball one. Evens count 1-1. Right back to second baseman Joe Walker. Throws it over JoJo Martinez for out number one at the top of the 7th.
2 more outs.
Now stepping up is number 1, David Lopez. Gets that one in there for strike 1.
That first pitch strike again. That's what Blake needs to concentrate on when he comes to the mound, is getting that first pitch in there for a strike every time. And then trust his other stuff.
Gets that one in the strike 2.
You know?
Yeah.
We've seen him do it a long time since he was a little kid. He just needs to pound the strike zone.
Hits David. That one just kind of got away. David did not look too happy with getting hit with that one.
Yeah.
But it's not like he did it intentionally. He kind of slipped out of his hand.
Especially 0-2. You know, it's not like you're trying to hit somebody this late in the ball game and put somebody on with a 6-run, 7-run lead.
Yeah, you want to keep it where it's at.
Yeah.
You don't want to give them a chance. Don't want them to think that there's a chance. Yeah. So we got to keep it 10-3, and we prefer not to have base runners. Drew Litchfield steps in for the Indians. Got a runner at first, 1 out. Lake just misses up with that one for ball 1. No pitch. Batter call time. Umpire granted it. Lake did what he's supposed to do. Just continue moving once you start. That's how you keep from getting hurt.
That's right.
Seen too many pitchers that try to stop themselves and end up hurting themselves. Just let it go. Come set. Fouls that one off. Back into the softball field again for strike 1. Lake misses out for ball 2. Brings the count 2-1.
Front side flew open a little bit on that pitch.
War Eagles do have number 17, Hayden Linton, up just in case they need him. I know he wants to get in this game.
There's a defensive swing for a foul ball.
Brings the count 2-2. Litchfield calls time again. There's been a lot of these last couple innings because they know the pressure that's there, and they want to make sure they're in the right mind frame. That's on both teams. There's been several times on the batters with pitchers taking a little too long. Like just yanks that one. Makes it a full count. Lopez advances to second on the pass ball, or the wild pitch, whichever one they do it as. We're not the official scorebook, and just see what we see. Misses inside for ball 4. Now up to bat is number 5, Michael Kirchhoff. And back in to run for Litchfield is number 10, Caden On, 1-O-I-N-E. Easton went out there to talk to his pitcher, get him settled down a little bit. Tell him, hey, man, we're back here. We got you. Let him put it on the ground. We'll back you up.
wind's picking up.
Kirchhoff fouls that one off at his on-deck batter for strike one. And wind's definitely picking up again. Blake comes set. Checks his runners. Gets that one in for strike two. Just pushes that one foul. Nice try by Jacob Ham. Coach Wynn giving Lake some direction out there. You know, he's probably, say it, probably the best pitching coach I know. Yeah. Known him for a long time, and he's very involved in his pitchers' routines and mechanics.
That's a nice pitch. Batter just fouled it off.
Kirchhoff fouls that one off. I mean, whatever Coach Wynn was saying, Lake listened and brought that one. I mean, that was right there. Barely got it. Runners at first and second. One out, top of seven, and War Eagles lead 10-3. Swing and a miss for strike three in the second out of the inning. All right, War Eagle fans, we are one out away from winning this game. And this is actually a bigger game than most people realize, and making it to the Final Four or whatever. If the War Eagles win this game, that will be Coach Walker and his staff 100th win since coming to Heritage in 2020. So that's 5.5 seasons. That's including the COVID season that was cut short. They're swinging a miss for strike one on Brady Kittingen. But they've been here 5.5 years since the COVID season. It got cut short. It's a monumental deal. I think it's pretty quick to get to 100 wins in a program, and definitely after a program that needed to be turned around.
Yeah. And this senior class,
that's strike two.
This senior class has been a part of a lot of those wins.
They have. They definitely have been involved in a lot of those wins. It's a huge celebration. I don't even think Coach Walker realizes that it's his 100th win.
I'm not sure that's even in his mind right now.
Ken fouls that one off. 0-2, 2 outs. Win 100 on the line here for Coach Walker and his crew. And I say Coach Walker and his crew. It's these boys, 100th win.
Yeah.
In 5.5 years. Here the War Eagle fans getting into it behind us, getting their clapping going. They know what's going on. Lake just misses down with ball one. That was, Thad's trying. He can't. He's seeing. But the parents know. Everybody knows, and we want all the War Eagles Nation out there to know what this game actually is. Foul ball.
That's a lot of wins. I mean, in that span, I mean, there's high schools that don't win that many games in 10 years. Where they came from, where they came the first year they were here to now is truly a turnaround that they can be proud of, and that the school can be proud of too.
What's crazy is talking about being involved in it. I still remember back in 2019, 2020, whenever, right before Coach Walker came in and actually took over, we were doing hitting lessons with Riley. We were in a cage, and he asked how we'd feel if he took the head coaching job at Heritage, and we told him we'd love it, and that's how we found out.
Yeah.
It was great. I mean, still remember it.
There's a nice block by Thatch there.
Brings the count 2-2. So I bet you a lot of the families involved here kind of remember whenever they found out Coach Walker was taking over this program, how excited they were.
His coaching staff's done a good job too. I mean, they're all part of this.
Right past Jacob Ham. Lopez will come around to score. That's all right. That gives them a 10-4. We get to sit here and talk more about this 100th win about Coach Walker. Stepping up now is number 3, Max Broughton, who is 0 for 3, stepping to the plate.
That was a good pitch. Good piece of hitting. I think that guy's got a couple of hits today. It was just up there. So
Lake just misses out for ball 1. All the fans willing him on, being encouraging. Ground ball to Joe Walker. First baseman JoJo Martinez. War Eagles win. War Eagles win 10-4. Coach Walker and his staff gets their 100th win.
Ground out to Joe. That's kind of fitting.
Watch on War Eagle TV on Instagram, Heritage Athletics, to see what happens if we get to play again tomorrow. We appreciate y'all listening in, and we'll see you on the next one.